Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Islanders and the Senators. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of this sport. Number 12, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Moogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Swings through that one for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ball just string of a changeup.
He's left-handed to plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Valentin digs in now. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. The pitch.
Low ball.
Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground. Jump throw. Two quick outs in the top of the first inning. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Willie Mays.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. Talk about clutch hitting. There he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation for the defense and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Two down, nobody on. And another ball. Ruben Sierra to bat next. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Ruben Sierra. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. And on the mound now, number 35. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That to right. Clemente in position. And it's caught for the out. And let's take a look at the lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Alex Rios.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guy's behind to put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
One out, base is empty.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Another 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs, base is empty. That's in there. It's 2-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in the dirt. Triple digits on that last pitch. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Willie Mays. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 1-2. And another ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jose Cruz. And delivers outside.
2-1.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Inside ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Orlando Cepeda. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Man at first, one away. That misses. And the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take a break.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
At the plate, Jorge Posada.
Hey!
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ball, outside.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 outs. This
guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back to the bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Javier Lopez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
That one just misses, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Next is the DH, the switch hitter.
Number 15.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2. Count.
Lopez aboard here at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 away.
Batting fifth. The 17th.
Alex Rios, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
He gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, it can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Nelson Velasquez will hit next. Swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
Pitch on the ground to third, and foul ball. And a pitch
2-2.
in the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now it's going to be number 10.
Number 10.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really like the ability to bounce back right there after making the call. He should have got it. I think he wanted to focus. He came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Now it's going to be Jose Valentin. The pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. The shortstop takes the ball. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And about front for strike three.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. Siggy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The line to kick the pitch. And another ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter, because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Clemente settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman,
Ray Quinones getting ready to hit. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Tony Valentin now at the plate. Former Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 2-2 now. Headed down the line. Clemente on the run. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on the way. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone. He just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Now it's the second baseman. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Count's full.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And that's ball
All
four.
four. Runner take your base.
First and second, 2 out. And here is Edgar Martinez. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And now the lefty fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Two on, 2 outs. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to inning number 4. The Senators lead it 1-0.
Don't know how I let you take me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Ruben Sierra. Ball to strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2 count.
Righty to the plate. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff ball.
the pitch. Got him lifted.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Base is empty, one away. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Hard ground ball, base 9. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the center fielder, Jose Cruz. And the right-hander deals just off the outside edge. 3-1 now. Right-hander kicks, deals on the ground. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
He looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Orlando Cepeda, the next to hit. And the righty deals. Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Now the catcher up to hit. Jorge Posada. 2 outs. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A massive home run. His 12th of the season, and that gives him the lead. It's 3-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Now Correa up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Up and
That's a ball.
in, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
So the lineup flips over. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Outside, and that is ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Or are we supposed to bring something?
Siggy, I think just our presence is the present. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Jose Valentin. Kicks and deals. Ripped on the ground a second. They take the force out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, number 16.
Number 16.
The pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
But he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Alex Rios will hit next. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out, runner at first. Step off throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Galt certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That misfired. And that's ball 3. Nelson Velasquez up next. Payoff pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging. 1 gone here.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. Just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's the other guys that are making the problem. Infielders, think about that runner potentially stealing. They also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now, Nelson Velasquez.
1-2.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Extends the inning, and this ball's going to wind up on the play. So a big-time loss the mistake there.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical. But so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff. You have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
Stepping in, Ray Quinones. 2-2 down. ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Got him swinging on the curveball. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Benitez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Mejia getting cranked up as well. Really pulled him in the breaking ball there.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the big-time power threat, Ruben Sierra. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Way upstairs. That's ball 2. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Now, there's 2 down.
Well, I've always said it's tough. A elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So to see that one just blown right by him, I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. That
Down,
misses
ball.
the zone. 2-1.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Really consistent release play. He's been able to pick up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Rios calls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tony Valentine.
The shortstop, Tony.
They're at the knees. 3-2 now. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Javier Lopez looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Cruz also throwing. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Number 12.
Here's the second baseman. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, those stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
No, that's up.
Next offering upstairs. Two outs. Look out!
That hit him.
And it hit him.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Here's the catcher, Javier Lopez. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on base. We're through 5. Puerto Rico on top here, 3-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jorge Benitez.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Jose Cruz. The pitch. And that's outside.
You know, this group of hitters putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Martinez racing over to make the catch.
Now back, the catcher, Jorge.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Kicks and fires. Out to center. Valentin on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Javier Lopez.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now the DH. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infield. How hard he hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Alex Rios digs in now. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Snap throw to first. And he's back standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one way inside.
With 2 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. Ticketed for right center field all the way, but not so fast. The second baseman says leaps up into the air and brings it down. Some nice hang time as well when he was up there.
And now Nelson Velasquez. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Backed off the plate that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals.
With the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory.
Strike 3, got him with the backdoor breaking ball.
Tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. Just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. Not sure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. Have some adjustments to his ball.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. That
2-1.
one not close. And a count 2-1. To third. They get the force. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Miguel Mejia.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Carlos Correa.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Right-handed reliever. Outside corner. There's a strike. Now one miss. The 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, number 10.
Now it's the second baseman.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Bert.
The pitch. And now it's filled up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Claudio up and throwing. Number 18 warming up as well. Three-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Jose Valentin, the next to hit.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're in these situations.
Now the third baseman, Ray Quinones. Looking to get the tying run on base. Left field, sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Tony
Valentine.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hector Quinones looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And downstairs, number 12 in the on-deck circle. So now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now the number 2 hitter. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. On the ground right side. And it hits the bag. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. And a pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Right side. And that one handled. That takes care of Clemente.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ruben Sierra. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable out there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't let it go.
And it gets by him. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. Sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And now the center fielder, Jose Cruz. Mejia checks over to first, and he's back. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it. That is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hector Quiñones.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. Here's a 2-2. Stays alive. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down on any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just trying to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next to hit, Javier Lopez. One down, base is empty.
That's the ball.
And it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Kicks and deals. Just missed. Number 16, waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge. It can change the ball game.
And next is the designated hitter. The 1-1. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that rolls into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now he gets the opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So up next, Alex Rios. So the tying run at second. second. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Let's go.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me, go shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a thunder.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Claudio.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, 1-run game, digging in, Orlando Cepeda. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2. At the belt and fires. Pulls his swing with the changeup, struck him out. Switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing.
Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one off the mark, and a full count now.
Full count.
Ground ball right side. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa now at the plate. And it is 2-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's in for a strike at 95. 2-2. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. Here comes a pitch. And another ball. Number 10 to bat next. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty. He goes down. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Islanders have the advantage, 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. So digging in, Nelson Velasquez.
A lot of times you're looking for get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1-run game, bottom 9.
That's the ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. M.J. Melendez waits on deck. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man of the ninth.
That's why you run the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
M.J. Melendez will hit next. The pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Bounce it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Just missing there. And it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cepeda. And he handles it himself for the out.
There's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Ray Quinones. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And another ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't prove one either.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Before he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So next, Tony Valentino. 2 outs. And fouled off. The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll. And that's the momentum. It just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with a big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Come on, everybody, let's get with the fly mode. Still got room on the truckload of backload. Listen to the rhymes, get a mental picture of this black man, black woman picture. Why do I say that? Cause I gotta speak the truth, man. Doing what we feel for the music is the proof. Playing it on the ground, the act is so together. Bonafide strong, you need leverage to sever. The unit, yes, the unit, yes, the unit called the jazz is delivering.